Hey, my name is PolishLynx, welcome to the irae. Chapter 10 finished. Ingredo, Rubedo, Albedo, or whatever the actual order of the names was. We shall become the next chapter, which of course I don't know how it's titled. We'll see where this is going. Alright, freshness was just one of the many values humanity applied to anything in existence. The most obvious and ubiquitous use of it was in temporal degradation of the items relating to necessities of life such as clothing, food and shelter. But what of ideological, conceptual and emotional freshness? The little thought was needed to realize that it was all in the lack of knowledge. Reactions to the unknown, surprise, excitement or perhaps disgust, the myriads of vivid human emotions budding in the breast only by the virtue of the experiences being new, and the curiosity driving us to seek them. Beyond that was what elevated humanity from standard primates to the prime of the world. No matter how masterful the composition, how fragrant the wine, how delicious the gourmet meal, how attractive the person bedded, repeatedly indulging in any such pleasures for days on, and eventually made one bored as the enthralling activities decayed and became part of the stagnation known as everyday life. Humanity had a formidable affinity for acclimation. Continuity of any action could make a person adapt to it to the extent where they moved not by excited will, but disinterested reflex. People saw no value in phenomena that lost their freshness. With that in mind, what would become of man to whom everything was for knowledge? At first he would likely struggle against it, trying all the different activities in locations just as varied, but upon realizing that foreknowledge was all too great for him to scale, he would choose to do nothing. His empty days would pass as if he was in hibernation, scarcely distinguishable from a worn cadaver, and at the apex of his despair, both silent and profound, he would arrive at the gaze of madness. A single craving calm to dominate his mind. A desire for the unknown, a moment of freshness, vibrant and pure. As simplistic as it seemed, that was an optimal description of the man's life. Standing on that wild shore, still and alone, he considered many questions. How great was the distance he walked? How long was the time marching beside him? What was the oldest memory within him? Even in the days he spent at the ancient desert kingdom, pronouncing himself deity and acting as a scribe of the gods, he could recall the disinterest and weariness already torturing him. What was happening before that? How far into his past would he have to delve to find his origin? He didn't have the faintest notion. However, a long time ago he formed a theory. He didn't know whether his existence tracked back to the creator of humanity or the genesis of the cosmos, but he had little doubt that it was close. After all, his foreknowledge emanated and resulted in the world warping to something it shouldn't have been. What came first, the chicken or the egg? He became aware of the concept of foreknowledge and began to yearn for the unknown. But that craving of his gave birth to nothing but more foreknowledge. His rule created or sealed away in the gap of tortures from reality and made it emanate onto all of the cosmos. That was his theory for reality's design. It was reasonable to assume he was akin to the roots of humanity, which brought him to another one of his theories. Specifically, the question of what would happen to the plant if its roots were cut off. Despite never making an attempt to prolong his life, he was everlasting, the perpetually wandering Ahasver. As the creator of the rule governing this ever-enduring eternal recurrence, he couldn't die as long as it persisted. If it was possible to kill him, the act would surely be equal to the genocide of all humanity. As a rootless tree would fall, so would the cosmos crumble without him. Therefore,
私を殺せるものを作って全てを破壊し尽くすか、私を超えるものを作ってこの法則から抜け出すか、結局のところ二つに一つ。さて、どちらが基地でどちらが未知か、私はその時どうなるのか。
it would be an overwriting. The emanation of the new rule would alter foreknowledge. The man faintly chuckled as he restlessly walked the twilight shore. The moment they would fall here was inching ever closer. The curtains would rise for the day of wrath, only when destruction and apotheosis descend upon this singularity.
ならばこれが最後になるのか。
The man muttered with no discernible emotion in his voice as Marguerite Breuil silently sunk at his side. Her voice was sweet and earnest, far more moving and emotional than it was back when he lived as Cagliostro. The girl was undergoing rapid changes.
彼が愛しいか、マルグリット。
A whisper to sound for her to hear, followed by a gentle smile. Clearly it was time for him to teach his substitute the proper way to love her. For it was likely that the act would remove the lock. Eh? Chapter 11. Ghetto... Der Ewigkeit, okay. Right after escaping the carnage to the hospital, I went to ensure Kasumi's safety. Her eyes still closed, she continued her deep sleep. As foreign as it was, however, I couldn't help but feel thankful for it. Taking Kasumi with me was out of the question, so I really wanted her to stay like this for as long as it took me to set things right. I was hoping that by the time she woke, she would believe all of this to have been no more than a nightmare. I had a feeling I'd been in a situation like this before, thinking the exact same thing as now, but then changed the sincerity of my emotions. No place in the city felt completely safe, but at least I knew her room was not part of any swastika. I felt uneasy about leaving her like this, but she would definitely be safer here than with me. They had no use for Kasumi, so it was fair to assume they wouldn't go out of their way to take her. There should be no problems with letting her sleep here. So...
ごめんな。もうちょっと待っててくれ。
But remember to lock the door, man. Lock the damn door. Lock the door! Leaving the room, I once again found myself assailed by a thought. I'd been trying to discard the fact that I let the hospital be destroyed and the shame it made me feel. Okay, did you lock the door? I did my best and felt certain there was nothing more I could have done. To the people who died that night, however, that must have sounded like a pitiful excuse. Did you lock the door? As far as I could say that I had to let everyone die, Kasumi was the only one I could save. I would be lying if I claimed that my personal bias had nothing to do with it. Did you lock the door?
お前に全部知られたら嫌われそうだしな。
I will hate you if you freaking did not lock the door. As such, I couldn't help reprimanding myself. Did you lock the door, damn it?
終わりましたか?
Okay, if he's staying on the guards there, then I'm not feeling any better at all.
ああ、もう用は済んだ。
Did you lock the door for? But I couldn't allow myself to wallow in such sentiments forever. Sorry. Knowing the police waiting for me from the apartment, I pulled myself together. He did not lock the door, I'm sure of it somehow. He seemed like a ludicrous person to cooperate with, but such crazy shifts in the situation were only obvious. In reality, this warped.
さすがに深夜といえども騒がしくなってきましたね。まあ、あれだけ派手にことを起こせば仕方ないことでもありますが、こんな場所で我々のような組み合わせが立ち止まっていると人目につく。話は別の場所でしましょうか。
桜井を追うんじゃなかったのか。
ええ、ですがその前に、あなたは安心がいるでしょう。今の私が敵ではないと了解してほしいのですよ。まずは同盟の成立を優先するということで。
The priest began to guide me with a kindly smile on his face. After a bit of thought, I began to follow him.
ところで、例のお嬢さんは
Not your business.
マリーのことか。それなら今は休ませてる。そうしてやりたいんだ。
うん。察するところ、ザミエル教ですか。あの方はいろいろと容赦がないご気性ですからね。あなたの常人にも何かしら耳の痛いメンバなり何なりを行ったのでしょう。しかし、とはいえ。
どうでもいいだろう。そんなこと。
I I promptly cut his sentence short, allowing him to speak as he wanted wasn't a good idea. Facing the priest was a difficult task that required two metal to take control of the situation, not letting it go for even a moment.
とりあえず、何でも教えるって言ったからには、俺が聞くことだけに答えてくれよ、神父さん。
I had to gauge him based on his attitude, and talks of alliances would come after that.
まず、
We walked late streets while I brought up subjects I still wasn't certain about. The remaining swastikas, the other enemies and their details, humorous conditions, circumstances, etc. No matter how harrowing some of those things might be, I had to know them all. With great word and hesitance, I continued my questions as the priest answered them with no particular emotion in his voice. Firefighters, ambulance and bodies gathered at the ground zero of the explosion to wipe the hospital away. Surrounded by the wailing sirens, he and I continued our exchange. The panic engulfing down and my conversation with the priest, while pondering drifting matters such as which side I truly belonged to, I concluded I had to accept both worlds as part of my reality. Meaning that
氷室先輩が、シスターのひ孫？
I also had to accept the truth that's ridiculous.
ええ、もっともテレジアは知らないでしょうがね。
Huh. The priest shrugged, heaving an almost sudden sigh. His words carried the implication that he had no intention of telling her the truth and that it was the sincere thing to do.
レーベンスボルン機関。昔のリザが属していた組織ですが、要するに人の次世代進化を目指した牧場ですよ。優生学というのですがね。
I'm not sure if I checked the information about the Lebensborn before or not. And I think I did not.
オランダ人の父とフランス人の母から生まれた子供はいいとか悪いとか。あなたは馬鹿げた悪ふざけと思うかもしれませんが、当時はそう珍しい考えでもなかった。我々だけではない。アメリカやイギリスの方々も似たような議論や研究をしておられたそうですよ。
Yeah, I'm kind of not surprised.
進化だって？
I couldn't hide my disgust at what he described. It sounds no different from what animal breeders did. Yeah, I agree. Kinda. No, definitely I agree, not kinda. Sure, it wasn't unreasonable to believe that the quality of children might decrease when better genes were mixed, but human intimacy shouldn't be reduced to something so inorganic. True. Okay, so that's basically what I was talking before. I mean, that organization was what I was talking about before, what the Nazis wanted to do. So basically, like, create the perfect human being.
まあ、その憤りは正当ですが、事実として優生種の誕生をある程度狙えるというのはわかりますね。
Well, maybe not perfect, but you know,
も
whatever.
っとわかりやすく、サラブレッドと言えばよいでしょうか。異なる雌雄の掛け合わせによる突然変異の創造。
Wait, what? Does that mean what I think I mean? So basically, for example, one female and like, you know, one mother and like one children and let's say two fathers at the same time somehow? That's ridiculous.
それじゃサラブレッドじゃなくてハイブリッドだろ。
Yeah.
能力に対する純血化ですよ。馬の足を速くするなら、豹と掛け合わせればよい。もっとも、できればの話ですが。
What?
そんなの。
Ridiculous. For knowledge, the priest sensed what I was thinking and continued.
できない。できるわけがない。ですがね、藤井さん。これもあなたにはわからないことでしょうが、戦時という特殊な状況下にあって、無理です。
Yeah,
できません。不
that's
可
what,
能です。などという真っ当な意見を述べる贅沢は許されないのですよ。
that's why people should stop it. Stop starting it, and so on.
やれと言われれば、やるしかない。 100万の失敗を繰り返しても1の成功を求められる。その価値があると判断されたことならば拒否などできない。
価値？
だから言ったでしょう。サラブレッドですよ。次世代進化、超人の創造。今更言うまでもないですが、対戦において我々は負けた。そして敗北とはある日突然訪れるものではない。その予兆、要するに負けそうな機運というものはどうしようもなく当事者全員が感じ取れる。ならば局面を打開する一手がいるでしょう。超人の軍隊、陳腐ですがね、それがなれば戦況を覆すことも可能だった。故に求められた。何も。
けどそれならあんたらがいるだろう。
I didn't want to use the word, but the Obsidian Round Table were a band of the very same Ubermen she was talking about. A single one of them should be enough to take on and overpower a whole army.
藤井さん、我々は確かに古い時代の年寄りですが、だからといって剣と槍のみで戦っていた中世の騎士ではないのですよ。戦場はすでに一個人の武勇でどうにかできるロマンではなくなっていた。爆撃機が飛び交い、火砲が轟き、この国では核などという破壊兵器までが使用された弩級の修羅場だ。10人そこらの頭数で一体何ができますか。局所的、散発的な勝利は得られる。事実それをやった者も我々の中には少なくない。ベイやザミエル卿にマキナ卿、そしてキルヒ・アイゼン卿はご存じないか。とにかく彼らは戦場の英雄または死神としていくつかの絶望的戦況を覆した。がそれまでですよ。手が足りない。物量というものはとてつもなく正直で容赦がなく、故に絶対覆せない。理論において算数を上回るものはないのです。だから数、何としてもそれを増やさねば話にならない。そこで最初の問題に戻るのです。豹と掛け合わせてでも足の速い馬を作れ。結果はまあ歴史が証明していますがね。
Father Trifa wore a wry smile that showed not a hint of grief. It felt more as if he was amazed at just how stupid the idea was. Anyway, the point was that the Ubermensch creation plan failed, and that it was happening at the cost of countless young lives.
シスターがそんなことを。
ええ。ですが彼女を責めてはいけない。確かに人道的見地で言えば許し難い行いですがね。誰とても壊れていく祖国を救うためなら鬼になり得る。彼女は彼女なりに守りたいものがあったのですよ。悪いのはむしろ副首領閣下だ。傑出した人物特有の歪みですが、彼の超人創造ないし魔人連星ですか。それは汎用性という面において全くどうしようもない欠陥品だった。つまり難易度が高すぎるのですよ。こんなことを言うのは口はばったいのですが、あなたやそして我々は奇跡的に優越な人種だからこそ彼の秘宝に耐えられたというだけに過ぎない。本末転倒とはこのことだ。副首領閣下の超人創造とは もともとそうであったものにしか祝福の光を与えない。超人を生むためには超人がいるなどと、それはどういう理屈ですか。ふざけているとしか言えないでしょう。よって彼の秘宝を汎用化させることは不可能。生まれついて生異物を操る適性に特化した人種、そんなものを多数生み出すことなどできはしない。故に
The priest cut himself short and looked down on me, imploring me to trace Sister Lisa's actions and stay where they led her. It almost felt like he didn't want to ward it himself out of respect for her memory. I spoke up in a low tone.
自分の子供か。
A child born with the genes of an Ubermensch, or going by his example, a child of a leopard. She couldn't prepare 100 or 1,000, but she was certain she could make at least one of them. It wouldn't be surprising if it was her last resort. One, just one was enough to turn the tides. After all, she had already seen the method. She would make him into the key man that made Reinhardt's beastly legion turn immortal and come alive.
リザは生真面目な人なのですよ。
Slightly regretful, the priest spoke in a quiet voice.
数えきれぬほど他人の子供を消費して、今さら我が子だけはなどと言えなかった。思うにそういうことではないですかね。レーベンスボルンは破輪の機関だ。優生学研究という人の交配を目的としたものである以上、恋愛感情による男女の結合など夢物語に等しい。こうした場合、泣くのは女性だ。男は種をばらまくだけで腹を痛めないし、子への愛着もない。リザは苦しんでいたのでしょうよ。己だけが汚れずにいていいわけがない。そんなことは許されないと。彼女がはらんだこの父親は結局誰だかわかりません。我々の誰一人としてそれを知らない。わからないほどリザと関係した男は多すぎた。そうして相手を選んでいたのか、あるいは自らを汚したかったのか。真実は不明ですがね。ただ彼女のこの血脈が黒煙卓の核となった。来たる日、我々の望みを成就するために必要なテレジア。私たちの望みとは何なのか、もう知っているのでしょう？
I wordlessly nodded. Sakurai told me all about it. The conjuration of immortality. The dead would return to life as the living would become undying. I even remember reading that gold was a metaphor for such things.
じゃあシスターの望みっていうのは。
ええ。自らが国家のために消費してきた幼子たちの命。その復活でしょうね。今となってはもはや叶わぬことですが。
So she was just like her.
桜井が言ってたよ。
A sacrifice of a few thousand lives would allow resurrection.
その時先輩はどうなるんだ？
スワスチカは黄金連星の陣。その核となるものはハイドリヒ教に吸収されます。つまり生贄だ。
So my hunch was right. Cecilia planned to sacrifice Himura. But in the end she rejected that idea and allowed me and Kasumi to escape, making Eleanor execute her. That was what I had assumed anyway.
彼女は自身の葛藤を何よりも大事にしていると私に言っていましたよ。
I wasn't saying anything, so the priest probably looked down at me to try and understand what I was feeling. If Sister Lisa really thought what I assumed she did, why didn't she tell me anything? I didn't want to fight her, and it just so happened that we didn't. If she wanted to save Himura, we could have easily tamed up.
だから贖罪でしょう。リザはあなたに託した。罪をあがなうという望みを捨てて、テレジアを救うという、それもまた罪。彼女が手にかけた幼子たちを救わないなら、そのツケは己の命で払うしかない。 葛藤。葛藤ですよ、藤井さん。リザ・ブレンナーという人間は、つまるところその概念に終始する。彼女は土壇場まで悩み、迷って決断した。そういうことです。そして、だからこそ今、私はこうしてここにいる。
じゃあ何か。
I looked up at the priest. Was this the reason he wanted to ally with me?
あんたはシスターのためにその望みを叶えたいって。
重はゆいですが、そういうことになりますね。言ったと思いますが、私もテレジアを救いたいと思っている。
だったらあんた自身の望みはどうなるんだよ。大体。
I didn't even know what he wanted. Did he wish to become immortal? Or perhaps bring someone back from the dead? I assumed it wasn't the former. He didn't seem like the type for that. And if that it was the latter, who did he want to resurrect? And were they really something he could discard so easily?
以前、あなたはおっしゃいましたね。死人との再会を望むなどおかしいと。
He once again brought up the words that made me a target for Sakurai's heated resentment.
ええ、その通りだ。あなたは正しい。私とでそれくらいわきまえている。ですが、理屈ではないのですね。分かっていても許容できない。生殖につく身で情けなくもありますが。しかし、それだけに揺れている。リザは私と同類だと思ってましたが、ああもう見事に出し抜かれては、彼女の葛藤、その決断と心変わり、認めぬわけにはいかぬでしょう。実のところ、我々はあの病院であわや殺し合いの寸前でした。要するに、勝負の途中で一方的に勝ち逃げされた心地なのですよ。ならばこそ、彼女の選択を見届けたい。どちらが正しいのか、その結末をね。
I had a little trouble fully understanding what he was talking about, but I did get that he hasn't given up on his desire. Which meant that even though the priest didn't mean any harm, he was still a potential threat.
はっきりしろよ、神父さん。前にあんたが俺に言ってきたことと同じ質問をするから答えてくれ。氷室先輩を死なせる気なのか、助ける気なのか。
And he already said that?
後者ですよ。
He replied with a single moment's hesitation or delay in his voice.
だったら矛盾するだろ。あんた言ってることむちゃくちゃだぞ。
His wish could only be fulfilled at the cost of Hilmor's life, but he said he didn't want to let her die and still refused to throw away his desire.
方法は常に一つではない。そういうことですよ。藤井さん。これは魔導に関わる問題ですから、あなたには理解しづらいかもしれません。故に、簡潔な説明をしますが、黄金錬成には5色いります。
5色？
ええ。白、黒、赤に、緑と黄色。
Okay. White would be Schreiber, black would be Machina, red would be Zamiel, yellow would be you. So Trifa. And green? No clue. Maybe us, so Zarathustra.
つまるところ、この一画でも欠ければ完全な黄金は生まれない。私の望みはね、不完全な黄金だからこそなせる類のものなのです。
Or the green might be, well, Zarathustra or craft.
あなたにはぜひこの5色を削り取っていただきたい。特にアルベド、ニグレド、ルベドの3つ。
Doable.
うちの2つ。いえ、1つでも構わない。これが欠けてしまえば黄金は出てきませんよ。
His revelation was shocking and certainly not something I'd considered or heard about before. If the priest wasn't lying, he'd been a traitor to the order from the very beginning. Wouldn't be surprising considering they also had Spinner. By teaming up with that bastard, the man before me added a certain amount of authenticity to his position and objectives.
緑と黄色ってのは
テレジアと、そして、
Oh,
ハイドリヒ教の生物。前者は言うまでもなく論外。後者は破壊不可能だ。
so I was not correct.
不可能？どうして？
I had no idea that Reinhardt's Altenberg was in our realm. If the priest wasn't like about it, then it should be the first thing on our list of things to break. After all,
それを媒介にして奴は戻ってくるようなものなんだろう。一番危ないのはそいつじゃないか。なんで壊そうとしない？
藤井さん、あなたは素手でダイヤモンドを砕けますか？
何？
ですから、単純な強度の話ですよ。ルールを忘れたのですか？より多く殺した者ほど強くなる。ハイドリヒ教の総軍がうちに渦巻く器などを一体どうやって壊すのです？やれるものならとっくに私がやっていますよ。あれは規格外だ。一番難易度の低い選択がその他3色の消去なのですよ。だからこその提案なのです。
as things were, I didn't have the means to confirm the validity of the priest's words. However, his proposition did seem like it was worth a try, and he looked like he wouldn't waver on it no matter what. Apparently, I had no choice but to take out Albedo, Nigredo, or Rubedo. Or all of them. Honestly, with me being clueless about the occult, those words sounded like some malicious voodoo.
それはもしかしてあいつらのことか。
Alone, the woman I could barely hold myself against, and the large man I could see standing next to her after we escaped.
ええ。ハイドリヒ教のこの絵3人。黒煙卓の大隊長。
And I was supposed to beat them? Those freaks? So far I'd only seen her on display her powers, but that was more than enough for me to tell that she was on another level entirely. While I desperately followed with all I had, the woman acted like it was no more than a walk in the park. Not to mention that she also claimed the swastika like it was nothing. I wasn't planning on losing again, but I had no idea how I could win.
私は言ったでしょう。リザの仇を討ちたくはないのかと。
Yeah, he did ask me that, but...
そして、何もあなた一人でどうにかしろと言っているのではない。お互い手に余る障害なので、同盟を結ぼうと言っているのです。それにそもそも、ハイドリヒ教と正面切るよりは随分とマシだ。まあ、とはいえ、冗談でないレベルの難関ですがね。故に、味方は多い方がいい。
His words got me thinking. Oh, that was why he...
桜井を引き込むって言ったのは。
そういうことです。彼女もまた私と同じく、不完全な黄金で望みを叶えた方が良い。本人はそれに気づいていませんがね。いささか偏狭な性格なので手を焼くでしょうが、そこは私が何とかしましょう。もっとも、彼女と足並みを揃えることに、あなたが了承すればですが。
He had a point. Sakura and I were like cats and dogs. I thought we were more than with any other of the bastards, and we were complete opposites on many sentiments. An uncooperative Oli was worse than an actual enemy, but...
そっちは任すよ。あんたの裁量でやってくれ。
I still didn't trust him, and had doubts about the validity of many things he had told me so far. But if there was one thing I fully and earnestly believed, it would be his claim that he didn't want Himura to die. There was also the painful realization that I couldn't do anything on my own, so the priest's proposition to kill a battalion commander by cooperating with him sounded reasonably attractive. Not to mention that if he was actually their pawn, he wouldn't have to pretend to ally with me just so he could stab me in the back. They could just run me over with their overwhelming numbers. He said it himself after all, Nothing could overturn mathematics. Therefore, it was fair to assume this wasn't a plot to take me out. So,
話は分かった。まず桜井を探そう。あいつをあんたが取り込めたら、その時同盟云々は考えるよ。
that's probably the best response I could give right now.
どこか心当たりは？
大丈夫。彼女の位置は把握していますよ。では、急ぎましょう。すでに6番までスワス地下が開きました。おそらく、シュライバー卿でしょうが、ベイとマレウスはもはや死んだと思っていい。
Being the first irregularities I ever met, Roscoe and Wickham left quite a strong impression on me, and I found out they were killed by Albedo, the one battalion commander I hadn't seen yet. The number of enemies had fallen, but the situation was so bad that I couldn't become the least bit optimistic. I thought about what would happen next while following behind the priest. If we beat the battalion commander, Reinhardt wouldn't be able to return and Humor would be saved. That all seemed great and solid victory with no space for complaints. But what would I do after that? Father Chief and Sakura would trade in the countless souls they took to bring back someone else. Should I let it slide? Would it be the right thing to do? After all, even if it was enough to bring back Reinhardt, the swastika was still active. My failures with the club and gospel caused hundreds of people to die. I couldn't justify tolerating a dream fulfilled at the cost of such sacrifices, so I'd probably have to find them sooner or later. You might call it an alliance, but it was more like a conditional armistice, a joint struggle where we were only using each other. The cold, calculated nature of our relations was so warlike I could feel both frustrated and miserable. If I had at least one battle-ready partner I could trust, I would have outright rejected the priest's offer. Sadly, I didn't have the time for such empty dreams. I could do nothing but handle this unpleasant situation to the best of my abilities. In an attempt to distract myself from the irritation, I changed the subject.
ところで、桜井を連れ去ったっていうあのでかい化け物は何なんだよ。
カインですか？あれは。
But Trevor turned his head back to me, speaking in a mildly jovial tone. In all honesty, I felt like my question was a blunder. I didn't want to hear that answer.
レオンハルトの望みそのもの。彼女はあれを生き返らせようとしているのですよ。
So that was what she... Well, I did very close. Well, I did everything I could to keep Casmin Himura from dying. She was trying to bring that thing back from the dead.
真に大事だと思うからこそ、やり直しが効くと思ってはいけない。あなたの口舌は胸にきましたが、我々はもっと俗なのですよ。手段があればためらわない。まあ、議論をしたところで平行線でしょうがね。所詮は、殺人でしかことをなせない人でなしの夢。歪んでいるのは当然だと笑ってください。
They were hypocritical murderers who killed to resurrect someone or gain immortality. I didn't tolerate them and that wasn't about to change. But once again, I was made aware of the truth that their walk on the path of madness was spurred by their own kind of love. How great was her sadness, and just how much determination did she have to master? I had no idea, but as someone who tried his best to keep all he held dear safe, I found Sakura's case to be critically depressing. What kind of feelings did she have to live with? We were of the same age, so I feared to imagine how the later half of her life looked. All it would have taken was a minuscule change. If fate was malleable, there might have been a world where she could be like us and lead a normal student's life. It was a sweet dream, sustained by nothing but sentiment. Who was that I saw? She suddenly thought something both sudden and strange. Yesterday was succeeded by today, which would be followed by tomorrow. In the great and boundless chain of days, she considered all the possibilities she failed to seize. Even the most meager of things, such as her breakfast menu or the clothes she would choose upon going out, could greatly influence the coming years. For a bit extreme, traffic accidents were a great example of such turning points. No one could deny the existence of events which might shift someone's future in mere minutes, if not seconds. Life could even change when a person was tying their shoes or spending another moment to fix their hair. and the shifts could be of any kind, including both fortunate and unfortunate. Thus, she couldn't help but think, maybe, just maybe, she had a completely different life prepared for her. A possibility far too distant, an alternative road available only at a crossroad she chanced upon on a day long past. As trifling as it was, she didn't reject the thought.
例えば帰りのホームルームがもうちょっと早く終わってたら今頃私らすっごいイケメン軍団にナンパされてたかもしれないとか。
That was definitely what she had in mind.
じゃあ今日部活サボってなかったらさっきのお店でお客様1万人目とかになっちゃってシュークリーム食べ放題券もらっちゃったりとか。
Only one person can become the 10,000th customer. That did sound like a heartwarming event to her, however.
私が言いたいのはなんていうかもっと全然違う世界みたいな。
いい男捕まえるのも世界が変わる出来事でしょうよ。
Yeah, sure.
スイーツに囲まれると楽園が見えてこない？
I have to agree with that statement.
それはそうかもだけど。
What Kay pictured was something that would completely change the way she lived, and maybe she slightly yearned for.
ケイちゃん、なんとなく言いたいことはわかるけどさ。
Was it Schreiber?
そういうなんていうの14歳的クラスのバカ男子が考えそうな妄想顔に似合わず好きだよね。学校に謎のテロリストが攻めてきてそれに一人で立ち向かうヒーローな俺様とか考えてんでしょ。
Okay, that's definitely Schreiber's voice.
ウケる。それ絶対ユサとかが考えてるよ。間違いないって。
What is going on?
むしろ綾瀬でしょ。あいつ絶対考えてる。
They spoke of Kasumi, the club president, who was no doubt in a bad mood right about now. I couldn't help but agree that she seemed like someone to think such things.
あいつもないいやつなんだけど市内持ったら人が変わるから。
それなりに加減はしてくれるじゃない。
ケイちゃんはまだ強いからいいんだよ。私らなんてさ。
マジきっついから綾瀬のしごき今時うさぎ跳びで神社の階段登れとかそれ違うから軍隊だから。
足太くなっちゃうよね。自分は男いるから関係ねえぜみたいな顔してさ。もう羨ましいな畜生。
っていうか別に藤井は綾瀬と付き合ってなんかいないでしょ。
No.
あれそうなの？
そうでしょ。ね
ねえって言われてもどうなのかな。
どこ情報よそれ。
どこも何も見りゃわかるじゃん。
なんで？
なんでってそれは
わかった藤井のことが好きなんでしょ。
Hey?
嘘。
違うったらあんたいきなり何を根拠にそんなこと。
Schreiber likes him? What?
うわマジだよ。超気踊ってるよ。かわいい。
Now Schreiber is a she? What the hell?
なるほど。ああいうのが趣味なのね。
For that.
うるさいなもう。ちょっとよほんのちょっといいかなって思ってるだけ。
ふむふむ。これはどう思いますかケイちゃん。
もう完全にイカれちゃってると私は思う。
だよね。藤井か。なるほど確かに。
顔はいいよね。
頭もまあまあ。
運動は人並み？
苦手と違う？前の球技大会で全打席三振だったし。
真面目にやってないだけでしょあれは。
あら？
へえ。
何よその目は。
さすが愛だね。よく見てる。
A strange, warm, peaceful day, a life where one could find both bliss and who in things as trifling as love, learning and club activities. However,
ケイちゃんは好きな男とかいないの？
of course she does. The girl never even thought of such things.
将来やりたいこととかある？
The unknown beyond the road she walked was too thick for her to even imagine and answer to that.
ねえ、なんでこんなところにいるの？
She began to understand that the moment she was witnessing was the possibility she considered.
ここはあんたの居場所じゃないよね。
Right, Kay knew that well. She passed this future many years ago and could never return to it by now. It was the delusion she saw of what could have been were she able to make the choice again, pick the other option.
わかってるよ。
The surroundings lost their vividness as the city's hustle and bustle faded away, and after a moment thought she realized she didn't even know the names of the friends she so affectionately talked to. Yesterday was succeeded by today, which will be followed by tomorrow. In the great and boundless chain of days, the treasures she lost created a distance far too great to close. Kay thought that clinging to a miracle was her only option. She shed many tears and sent countless prayers. But that alone was nearly enough to cover a distance so great. Her only option was to keep picking up corpses. Was there anything else she could choose? Should she have given up on them? No, giving up was out of the question. She didn't have the discretion to make such a decision, nor did she want to have it. After all, she cherished their warmth. The love they showered her with meant the world to her, and for that reason she couldn't allow herself to hesitate. No matter who would hate her, who she would have to fight and kill, who would slip through her fingertips, she would never hesitate, believing vehemently that she couldn't. Kay wouldn't let anyone deny the things that burned in her chest these past 11 years. So, she didn't believe that the impossible vision of his back was a mere illusion. Kay wanted to turn around, go after him, and ask about the countless things she wished to know. Yet she was unable to do any of it, and felt ashamed that she couldn't. The wind that brushed Kay's cheeks as he passed by reminded her of his pleasant and homely warmth. The vicarious experience of that unforgettable parting made Kay shake in waking up. At first she questioned why she was in the park, but then Kay recalled what happened in the hospital, where the fifth swastika was opened. Babylon died, but for one reason or another the woman saved her before being consumed by flames. She didn't know her reasons, but the fact that she was taken to safety was undeniable. Kay stood up and turned to the one who did it.
彼女の命令、それとも。
Maybe what? The giant stood before her like a majestic statue, wordless and motionless. He couldn't speak, move, or do anything by his own will. Kay knew that full well, but she wasn't both hoping for something sweet and silly. The girl desperately wanted to interpret it as something more than what it seemed.
さっきね、夢を見たの。
She addressed the silent giant before her with a few hesitant words.
もしもの夢。私がその、なんていうか、もっと普通で、学校に通って、友達がいて、しかも部活までやってるのよ。笑うでしょ。そんな私が、もしかしたらどこかに生まれていたかもしれないとか、せんないよね。別に弱音を吐いてるわけじゃないんだけど、あれはあれで楽しそうだと思わないでもなかったよ。だって
Yesterday was succeeded by today, which would be followed by tomorrow. In the great and boundless chase of days she realized that she had no idea how many possibilities she failed to seize. It could be her breakfast menu or the clothes she would choose upon going out. Life could even change when she was tying her shoes or spending another moment to fix her hair, and the changes could be both fortunate and unfortunate. Thus she couldn't help but think. Maybe, just maybe, she had a completely different life prepared for her. A possibility for far too distant. An alternative road available only at the crossroads she chanced upon on a day long past.
あれは私の夢なのかな。それともあなたの願い。顔も後ろ姿も見れなかったけど、そこですれ違った気がするのよ。私もあの頃のあなたと同じくらいの年になっちゃったし、すぐ 追い越しちゃうかもしれないけど、それは嫌だなって。
The giant gave no reply to Kay's soliloquy, nor was she expecting it. She simply wanted to engrave her feelings onto herself, ascertaining who she really was. So she wouldn't break, so she could still stand and fight. That was likely the reason why.
出てきなさい。盗み聞きなんかしてて楽しい？
Even with all this sentiment, she still had a good grasp of her surroundings.
正直驚いた。すごい人ね、あなた。
The one who replied to her was.
まあ、お褒めに預かって光栄だけどよ。
Okay, that's not who I expected. To be honest.